Well, over 75 years after its Broadway debut, Rodgers and Hammerstein's Oklahoma has taken the Great White Way by storm.
Yeah, nominated for 8 Tony Awards, including Best Musical Revival. This reimagined production is not to be missed, and star Testa joins us now. Welcome.
Thank you very much for having me.
And congratulations. Yeah. The show is doing well.
Very well.
You're nominated for a Tony.
It's very nice. Yes.
So where were you? When did you hear about the Tony nomination?
I was in bed and my agent called me at about 8:40 after it was announced.
Nice.
And then I got a lovely email from BB Newworth, who is a friend, who announced the Tonys and said, I was so happy to see your name. So it was very nice.
That was like, so are you nervous on that morning when the nominations come out?
You know, you're aware of it. I wish I wasn't. Like, I was also nominated for a drama desk and I forgot. So I didn't know. And my agent called me on that one too. But you're aware and you try to ignore it. And it's, you know, and if the phone doesn't ring, you go, oh, I guess nothing happened. But my agent called me at 8:40, so it was lovely.
But I like that you admit that you're aware, because some actors come in here, I didn't even know they were coming out today.
No, you know, the dates, you get the dates, like my agent knew the dates of everything. Yeah. And so I happened to be aware of that when I was like, I wish I didn't know, but it turned out lovely.
Your agent is on it.
My agent is on it, yes.
So Oklahoma first debuted in 1943.
43.
It's been it was a huge hit then. This has been completely reimagined, but the story is exactly the same.
The script is exactly the same. The music is exactly the same, except for new orchestrations and a new sort of configuration. It's not an orchestra, it's just 7 pieces, bluegrass.
But what do you think people are still relating to, what's resonating with audiences still, do you think, about this story?
Well, you know, the themes in Oklahoma, while it's generally thought of as a bright and happy story, there's very dark themes that run underneath. There's racism, misogyny, separatism, outsiders, and that's very much what we sort of bring out in this, in the way that it's done. And unfortunately, it's still, you know, that was happening in 1943. It's still happening now.
Yeah. Well, you play Aunt Eller, sort of the matriarch of this community.
Eller.
Aunt, not aunt.
No, I know. Yeah. I'm from Rhode Island. I say aunt.
See? Yes. Okay, but Aunt.
Aunt Eller, yes.
Aunt Eller.
Yes.
And what do you love about Aunt Eller?
Well, you know, she has her nose sort of in everything. She's very protective of Lori, who is her niece. She sort of knows everything that's going on in the town and sort of has control over everything that's going on in the town, so I kind of like that.
How is she different in this production compared to previous productions?
I don't know, because I've never seen a production of Oklahoma.
You have not?
No, I know.
Really?
No, I've never seen it.
Was that on purpose?
No, I just have never saw.
It just never happened?
I never saw a production, so I don't know how I think she's usually played sort of twangy with, for the laughs, and while there's plenty of humor in this, it's not twangy, and it's got a lot of serious darkness to it as well.
Yeah. Well, not only are you performing in the round, which I feel like already sets you up for a little vulnerability, but the lights are on for most of this show, and your co-stars have called it terrifying. And a lesson in not judging people's resting
No, I think Rebecca said that,
Yes, she did. So how has it been for you?
Well, I don't really look at the audience. There's only a couple of places where you have to. It's challenging, let me put it that way. Because when the audience is really wrapped and into it, there's nothing better. But people these days in the theater like to look at their cell phones and eat and make noise, and that's challenging.
Yes.
That's challenging for me, because I have a hard time with that, so I will be giving people dirty looks. It's tough.
Have you done that? Giving people?
Oh, yes.
I love it.
It's tough not to get distracted when that's going on. And I just really don't understand why people have to eat during a show.
Right. It's like the performers aren't eating. Can't you wait 2 out of respect?
Can you wait? I mean, our show's long. It's almost 3 hours, but can you wait?
Yeah, really.
Afterwards? So anyway, that's challenging.
Yeah.
But other than that, when people are really in it and wrapped and horrified and amazed, there's nothing better.
Oh, I bet.
Nothing better.
Well, Oklahoma is playing now at Circle in the Square Theater. For tickets, visit oklahomabroadway.com. And thank you, and good luck.
Thank you very much. Thank you for having me. I really enjoyed it.
Here.
Thank you.